and welcome to the Quantum Success Show with Christy Whitman. This question today I've been asked a lot, and I've been asked this by coaches that want to help clients to get over this situation, and I've also had, you, part of my family, that are in situations where you want to know this answer. So the question comes from one of my coaches, actually, that had a client that said, what do I do if I've got literally $5 to my name and I've got about $1,000 of bills coming in? Well, here's my answer to that. Based on law of attraction, there's two things that you need to do. We are physical beings, and we're also metaphysical beings. This really is the law of polarity. There's two aspects of ourselves. So we need to be doing two things. We need to work on energetically vibrating in a place that we want to be, not necessarily in the place that we are. And we also need to be taking the action steps to move towards what we want to create. So I'm first going to talk about the metaphysical aspect of it. So here you are, and I've been there before, believe me, where you literally have no money in your account and you've got bills coming in or debt collectors that are calling you. It's not a good feeling. It's a horrible sinking feeling. Put it bluntly, it sucks. I hate it. It was horrible to be in that situation. I'm so grateful I'm not anymore, and I'm so grateful that I had this information to apply when I was in that situation. Because what happens is, when you're so piled, it's like you feel so trapped and you feel so constricted and you feel very scared. Naturally, you would. But if you are, and it doesn't matter if you have $100 in your account and you have bills coming in, or if you feel like, you have money in your account, but you got more money coming in for bills. If you're in this situation, it doesn't feel good. So metaphysically, what needs to happen is, and I'm just going to review law of attraction, you are observing what you have in your life, or you're observing the lack of it. So you have the lack of money in your account, okay? You're then feeling a certain way. So maybe you feel that fear, or that constriction, or that, like, what am I going to do? Maybe you feel angry. Whatever the emotion is that you're feeling, that's what you're vibrating out to the universe. And by law of attraction, you're going to get more of the same. Same situations, you're going to continue to feed that cycle. So as a deliberate creator, from a metaphysical perspective, we need to look at, okay, I've got $5 in my account and I've got $1,000 worth of bills. It's like, okay, how do I want to feel? How can I change my energetic vibration? Yes, this is my reality right now, but if I keep focusing on what the reality is and I vibrate based on what the reality is, you're not going to change your situation. Everything is energy. So in order to create a different energetical reality, you have to change, if energetical is even a word, you have to change vibrationally from the inside in order to change the outside. So got the $5 in your account, feeling crappy, feeling just whatever you're feeling bad, not feeling good clearly. So you say, what do I want? I want enough money in my account. Okay, so what's enough money for you? Would $100 be enough money? $1,000 be enough money? What is enough money that's going to make you feel happy? That's going to make you feel, I can breathe. What's going to make you feel freedom? Whatever bottom line feeling you're looking to feel, secure. What is it that you really want to feel in your life? What is it that you're not feeling when you're financially being buried? What is it that you're looking for? Is it look to feel freedom? Is it look to feel secure? Really, what is it that you're wanting to create? And one, you can think of a time when you did feel that way. Maybe there was a different period in your life where you were on the right track. You had more money in your account, or you felt like you were completely out of debt, or that your bills that you had coming in were a lot less than you were making. Maybe you never had that situation. If you have had that situation, tap into what did it feel like for you? What was that feeling that came out in you? Did you feel empowered? Did you feel free? What were you feeling? If you never felt that before, it really is time to change your vibration. It really is time to change what your reality is. And the first way to do that from a metaphysical perspective is you have to change the energy that you give out. If you're always coming from lack, I don't have enough, this feeling of being constricted, this feeling of being buried, you're not going to change it in your outer reality. So start taking time to start imagining, feeling what it feels like to be in a space of abundance. And when the fears come in, when the emotions come in, Don't just mask it and put a Band-Aid over it. Dig deep with those emotions. Dig deep with the emotions. And what I mean by that is, if you feel fear, what's the fear? What's the worst thing that can happen? Really follow, like pull on that string until you get to the bottom level emotion. Because doing that depth work is going to help you release the energy from it. If you keep masking it or putting a Band-Aid on it, it doesn't take out the energy of where the energy initially came from. So you're feeling fear, you're feeling, scared. Where does that come from? Where does that fear originate from? What's the worst thing that's going to happen? And allow that energy, that fear to just go away. It's almost like, when you think about when you're a little kid and you see there's a shadow in your closet. It's like when you sit there and you're in bed and you're scared of that shadow, your mind can go in a lot of different places. But if you get out of bed and you turn on the light and open up the closet, you see there's no monster in there. It's just a sweater. So that's what we need to do, is like put light on where you're feeling. But after you do that, it's important to then step into the empowerment that you have, step into the power that you have to create your own life, step into the feeling that you really want to attract. So there's that metaphysical aspect, and then there's also the physical aspect. My dad always said, money never lies, numbers don't lie. 1 + 1 = 2. So obviously, if you have bills coming in and you don't have enough money that's coming in as far as an income, you get to decide in your life as a deliberate creator. You want to make more money? Connect with what it feels like to make more money. Start putting out there, writing down, what do you want in a job? If you don't have a job and you're unemployed, what do you want in a job? How much money do you want to create a month? Every time you have doubt that comes in, follow that doubt. Dig with that doubt. There's a belief there that either you don't deserve it, you can't have it, you don't have what it takes, whatever that belief is. And it's important to start changing those beliefs. We got to start thinking differently, or else you're going to have the same reality. So you put yourself out there. You decide what you want metaphysically, you get in alignment with what it is that you want, and then you take the action steps. Maybe you put your resume out there. Maybe you go and check your local papers. You go online and see what jobs are available out there. But there's also that action step of what to take. And I'll tell you what, when you're in alignment, no matter what your bank account says, when you feel in alignment with abundance, when you feel finally free, not from the outside, but turning all of your attention inward and allowing yourself to line up with the good feelings of freedom, with the feelings of abundance, what has to happen is your outer reality will shift as long as you're keeping yourself in a consistent vibration. You're shifting. This becomes more of what you're putting out there than your focus and attention on what the reality is out here. So if you're aligning with that, one day you're going to get inspired action to go apply for a different job, or you're going to get a phone call from a headhunter. That happened to me many times. As soon as I kept upping my game as far as my abundance and the amount of abundance I would allow in, I literally would have people recruiting me for different jobs. That's what happens. So there's two aspects. There's the metaphysical, and then there's the physical. Align yourself metaphysically with what you want to create, how you want to feel. Make that to your dominant vibration, and when you get that inspired action, take it. I hope this helps. Thanks so much.